Deborah Coleman. We had the Blue Comets. We also had Tony Lynn Washington. A whole multitude of blues, you may put it that way, because we had blues from everywhere. But take a look and judge for yourself.
Hit that jive. Jive, put it in your pocket, don't look back. Going downtown to see your man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, put it in your pocket and don't look back. Time and time waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Standing on a corner, I'm off for a jive. Oh, what you just bought, I'm here to give you five. Hit that jive, put it in your pocket, don't look back. I'm going downtown to see your man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, put it in your pocket till I get back. I'm going downtown to see your man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, put it in your pocket till I get back. Going downtown to see your man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Standing on a corner, I'm all for a jive. Oh, what you just bought, I'm here to give you five. Hit that jive, put it in your pocket till I get back. Going downtown to see your man, and ain't got time to shake your hand. We got together at a friend of ours' house. We were jamming, playing. We used to have a piano player that also played the cornet at the same time. And he gave us a lot of inspiration. And I knew Denny for years, guitar player, and Steve the drummer. I met him in high school. And we put an ad in the paper for a sax player, and we got this guy named Mort Feldman. It's an older gentleman. He had been playing swing his whole life, taught us all kinds of great stuff. Man, we just like grew up all of a sudden. And that, with everybody's talent mixing in and still growing, helped get us going. But that's how we got started, about 1992. And Denny I've been playing since the 80s, and Steve I've been playing since the 70s.
This kind of music definitely was bred in smaller things, but it's not really well supported now in bars, especially in this area, I think. And that's not really a criticism to the local people. They have to run businesses and survive. But when you have a festival, you can draw a larger, more people in. It's much bigger, and then you can support it. And of course, with all the donations from the great companies around here and everything, it really makes it an easy thing to do. It really, they're pulling people in from a long ways off. And that's why the festivals are important. It helps to build it. And because we don't really have the small things anymore. So if there's anybody out there, open a blues bar or a swing bar or something.
Every time it rains, I think of you. And that's the time I feel so blue. Now when the rain starts to falling, that's when my love comes tumbling down. And it's raining teardrops from my eyes. Now when you see clouds here in my eyes, it's all because you said goodbye. Although the sun is shining, there's no sunny skies, 'cause it's raining teardrops from my eyes. I remember the night you told me our love would always be. Well, I wouldn't be blue and lonely if you'd come back to me. Every single cloud would disappear. I'd rather smile if you were here. So baby, won't you hurry? You know I need you so. That it's raining teardrops from my in the business. Of course, I started out in church as a young girl, and then my mom took me to a talent show when I was about 15 years old, and I won that. So from then on, it was just from here to there and there to here, and so we've covered a lot of territory in our lifetime.
said, baby, baby, ride with daddy tonight. Hey, baby, baby, ride with daddy tonight. Come on, ride with me, darling, while the moon is shining bright. I said, baby, honey, I'm gonna throw you a party tonight. Hey, baby, honey, I'm gonna throw you a party tonight. Ride with me, darling, while the moon is shining bright. Hey, baby, honey, don't have me wasting my time away. Hey, baby, baby, don't have me wasting my time away. Come on and ride with me, darling. I'm into the break of day.
Well, I got a guitar when I was 18. I've been a blues fanatic for about 5 years, I guess, and I got a guitar, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I started playing when I was 19. I started playing professionally. I began my career in Los Angeles, and things happened so fast. Within a year, I had recorded my first album. That was almost 40 years ago. So it's been my life, and it's been one of the great. I can't imagine doing anything else. I first played here at the Western Maryland Blues Festival at the Maryland Theater a few years ago, and it was really a fantastic, dynamic evening. And now this afternoon, in a beautiful outdoor setting, this beautiful amphitheater, and a great audience, it's one of the thrills. I think it's so important that communities have total access to and get a chance to see blues music or roots music in its, purest form. And this is it. This is just as good as it gets.
Come on, man. Now, sit, tell me, mama, who's that while ago? I said, tell me, mama, who's that while ago? Yeah, when I come and baby, tell me, who went out that back door? I said, this here is something, honey, I never seen before. A man getting my money and slamming my back door. But you tell me, mama, who's that while ago? Hey, when I come and baby, tell me, who went out that back door? Now he came by me running, smelling like a whisky. My overcoat too. But you tell me, mama, why can't you be true? When I come in, baby, tell me, who went out that back door? don't you been out boogie woogie now? Honey, with another man, you got to tell me, mama, who's that while ago? Hey, when I coming, baby, tell me, who when I that back door?
Magic. The audience was great. It's a perfect day, not too hot, not too cold. And everyone here is so mellow and pleasant and wonderful. The crew here that made it all happen, totally professional and totally together. It's just wonderful.
My man don't love me, treats me oh so mean. My man don't love me, treats me oh so mean. He's the lowest man that I've ever seen. He wears contour pants, stripes are really yellow. Contour pants, stripes are really yellow. But when he starts to love me, he's so fine and mellow. You see, love will make you drink and gamble, make you stay out all night long. Love will make you drink and gamble, make you stay out all night long. Love will make you do things that you know is wrong. But if you treat me right, baby, I stay home every day. Yeah, treat me right, baby, I stay home every day.
It's one of the largest music festivals on the East Coast, right here at home. The 7th Annual Western Maryland Blues Fest. 14 award-winning performers over 3 big days, including Walter Trout and the Radicals, Blind Boys of Alabama, and the original acoustic Hot Tuna. 3 big days of music, food, and fun. A deck party, a street fest, and a picnic. And check out the huge kids area. The Western Maryland Blues Fest, May 31st, June 1st, and 2nd. Tickets available at the gate at Hagerstown Sheet Stores or call 301-739-8577, extension 116.
I was transferred far from home, but I can still see my team play.
Through the power of digital cable, MLB Extra Innings on Sports in Demand delivers the hottest big league action from coast to coast.
I'm 1,000 miles from home, but my team's right here.
Order MLB Extra Innings and you'll get a whole set of channels that deliver pure baseball.
When my team takes the field, I'm there.
MLB Extra Innings on Sports in Demand.
Available on Antietam Digital Cable, just 4 payments of $39.75. Call now to order.
Welcome back. Now you know what went on last year. Let's talk about this year. Let's talk about the Western Maryland Blues Fest for 2002. Let's talk about TGIF Friday. Let's talk about a deck party, because that's what's going to happen. Downtown, Hagerstown, the parking deck, the parking garage, on the roof, on the top. We begin with Rudy and the Bluefish, and then coming back with Duffy Kane and Black Manhattan. That's what's going on in Hagerstown, beginning to kick off the Western Maryland Blues Fest for 2002.
The 7th Annual Western Maryland Blues Fest kicks off this Friday night at the North Potomac Street parking deck with one of the Hub City's hottest traditional blues bands, Rudy and the Bluefish, at 5. Then, at 7, one of the hottest guitarists to ever call this neck of the woods home, Duffy Kane and Black Manhattan, closes out the party on top of the deck.
Let's go downtown to the Street Festival. For the year 2002, the Western Maryland Blues Fest is underway. I'm Larry B. B, of course, is for the blues. And on Saturday, 2 huge stages, 2 sets of blues all around. We may want to call it surround sound with Eddie Shaw and the Wolfgang. Also, Walter Trout and the Radicals, just to mention a few. Come early, get seated, have some fun.
On Saturday, in downtown Hagerstown, right smack in the middle of Public Square, the Blues Fest Street Festival begins with an up-and-coming local band, Backroads Blues Band, at 11:30. Then, over on the Potomac Street Bud stage, Chicago's legendary hornman Eddie Shaw brings us the blues with the Wolfgang at 12:15. Next, we're back over at the Washington Street Bud Light stage at 1:15. Local blues artist Coco Blue takes us for a blues ride. At 2, on the Bud stage, legendary blues artist Hubert Sumlin appears with special guest Bob Margolin. Back over at the Bud Light stage at 3 p.m., one of the great new pure voices in blues, Tony Lynn Washington, will bring you nothing but good things. 4 o'clock brings us the original acoustic Hot Tuna with Yorma Kalkinen and Jack Cassidy over on the Potomac Street Bud stage. Then at 5, newcomer to the Western Maryland Blues Fest, Lloyd Jones brings us his soulful and intelligent fusion of funk, blues, and R&B on the Bud Light stage. Finally, hold on to your hats. At 7 p.m. on the Bud stage, we bring back not only one of the hottest artists of last year's Blues Fest, but also one of the fastest growing artists in America. Walter Trout and the Radicals will put the final touches on Saturday's Street Fest with his scorching guitar performance.
And the Western Maryland Blues Fest would be nothing without taking you to the beautiful park where we have the band shell and some good blues all day long. A wonderful Sunday afternoon right here in Hagerstown for the Western Maryland Blues Fest 2002, featuring Ann Rapson for one, Carrie Bell for one, also featuring Grammy Award winners, the Blind Boys of Alabama. So come on out, get ready for 3 days of wonderful time right here in Hagerstown at the Western Maryland Blues Fest 2002.
On Sunday, we move to Hagerstown City Park Bandshell for our family blues picnic, which begins at noon with the return of Washington, D.C.'s favorite, Little Bit of Blues, featuring Warner Williams and Jay Summerhour. At 1 p.m., 2002 WC Handy Award nominee for Traditional Blues Female of the Year, Ann Rabson, takes the stage. Next on stage, at 2:15, Carrie Bell's Killer Harmonica will fill Hagerstown's City Park. Finally, at 3:45, Grammy Award winners Blind Boys of Alabama round out this year's Blues Fest and put a close on our family blues picnic.
Do you love movies? And do you love to save money too? Let me tell you about the best deal in town, your very own Antietam Cable. Consider the average cost of taking a family of 4 to see just one movie. Tickets, popcorn or candy, drinks, not to mention driving there and back. You can spend less money and get hundreds of movies each month in the comfort of your own home with Antietam Cable. So, see one movie once or spend less and get hundreds of movies. Antietam Cable. More fun, less money.
It's one of the largest music festivals on the East Coast, right here at home. The 7th Annual Western Maryland Blues Fest. 14 award-winning performers over 3 big days, including Walter Trout and the Radicals, Blind Boys of Alabama, and the original acoustic Hot Tuna. 3 big days of music, food, and fun. A deck party, a street fest, and a picnic. And check out the huge kids area. The Western Maryland Blues Fest, May 31st, June 1st, and 2nd. Tickets available at the gate at Hagerstown Sheet Stores or call 301-739-8577, extension 116.
Welcome back. I'm Larry B, and B, of course, is for the blues. I spoke a little while ago about kids jamming, too. Well, they jam on Saturday and Sunday. Take a look and listen.
On Saturday and Sunday, kids jam too in our special children's areas. Each day features incredibly fun activities for kids of all ages, like balloon sculpting by magician Dean Burkett, harmonica workshops with Ron Spruill of the Coolers and Tom Borum of Rudy and the Bluefish. You'll also find musical storytelling, face painting and crafts, scales and tales, a child ID program, and so much more. Visit the Blues Fest website for a listing of times and additional activities. Also this weekend, don't forget to visit the Western Maryland Blues Fest Blues Boutique, where you'll find fantastic Blues Fest apparel like shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and more. In addition, don't forget to visit our sponsor booths both Saturday and Sunday and pick up some great gift items as well as your chance to win some great giveaways. It's all this weekend at the 7th Annual Western Maryland Blues Fest.
So now you know what went on last year. You have a brief overview of what's coming up this year. So all I want to tell you is this. For more information, log on to www.bluesfest.org. That will give you all the information you need. To have fun, come on out, beginning the 31st. That's coming up this weekend, all right? My name is Larry B. B, of course, is for the blues, and if you don't believe it, join me on Friday and stay with me till Sunday. Until then, I'll see you.